Hi explorers, we're here at White Bay Cruise Terminal in Sydney.
And we're here to do an inspection of this beautiful ship behind us, Azamara Onwards, who we have a group on later in this year. So have we made the right decision with cruising with Azamara? Come aboard with us and we'll show you around and you can make the decision.
Exactly, we'll show you this beautiful ship. Can't wait.
Upon boarding Azamara Onwards for the first time, you're immediately struck by the fresh and elegant ambience, which simultaneously exudes a sense of hominess. It feels akin to entering a cherished local country club. The ship's homely feel is consistent throughout its public areas. A notable feature is the former casino, which has now been transformed into a stylish bar called the Den, which is on deck 5. With its marble fireplace and a grand piano, it's an ideal spot for a pre-dinner cocktail at sunset time. Other notable boroughs include the Atlas Bar, located at the top of the ship and adjacent to the specialty restaurants and overlooking the pool area. Notably on other Azamara ships, this is still currently the guest library. We particularly like the almost deco feel of this bar. Additionally, there is the elegant living room, where stylish afternoon teas are served and options such as dance lessons or destination immersion discussions may be part of the daily agenda. This area caters to many varied preferences. The ship offers numerous lounges and bars, as well as an intimate theatre, hosting small production shows and local destination events and entertainment. The stylish and subtle colours of muted greys and beige are continued into all the guest cabin areas. As this was an embarkation day, we had the opportunity to view various cabin types on this visit, ranging from standard interior cabins to club ocean suites. Let's take a look at some of those cabins now. Okay, so let's see how the other half live. So these are the type of cabins that probably most of us aspire to one day having on one of our beautiful long cruises. The Club Owner Suite or the Club Ocean Suites. These beautifully appointed suites are so comfortable and so spacious. But let's be honest, for many of us these are currently out of our price range, but hey, it's nice to look. There's been considerable discussion online regarding the size of the bathrooms in the club interior, ocean view and balcony cabins. It's undeniable that these bathrooms are compact and feature shower curtains, which many people still find undesirable. However, all of the cabins we saw appeared to be functional, fresh and spotlessly clean. For those that have concerns, if you have a look here on the left hand side of the screen, you can have the option to upgrade to a Club Continent suite for a slightly higher fare. These suites are larger, have well-appointed bathrooms and include additional amenities such as complimentary Wi-Fi and access to specialty restaurants. And of course here we have finally our ocean view staterooms and interior staterooms. For us personally, we'd rather do 5 cruises a year on an interior than 2 on a balcony, but that's what a personal preference. As you can see, they're still really light, really airy cabins. And that brings us to the outside areas on the ship. So here we have the pool area, which we found to be really nicely laid out with ample space between the comfortably cushioned sunbeds. This venue around the pool also hosts Azamara's renowned White Night events, where the sun lounges are replaced with dining tables and guests are entertained by a parade of nations. The staff, dressed in their finest white uniforms, provide exceptional service. According to feedback from our previous guests who've sailed with Azamara and sailed repeatedly with Azamara, this evening event consistently stands out as a highlight of any Azamara cruise. So adjacent to the pool area you'll also find the Azamara buffet. And we found that this was a really nice setup on this ship with a nice inside and outside dining area. And of course, after lunch, if you're so inclined, you could head off to the gym for a free health seminar, or maybe even learn how to get a flatter stomach. Maybe next cruise. We also liked that this ship had a complimentary guest laundry area, which is centrally located, equipped with 4 washers and dryers and ironing facilities. And finally, the restaurants. As many of you know, Azamara is renowned in the industry for its exquisite dining menus. From the main restaurant to the spacious buffets areas and specialty dining, each offers guests a remarkable variety of well-curated menu options. And of course, a beautiful meal was paired with fantastic wines from all around the world. We were certainly spoiled by Azamara that day. What amazing hosts they turned out to be. So finally, the food. Let's have a look at some of the beautiful food we were served while we were on board Azamara Onwards.
Okay, so we're on board Azamara Onwards, which is the ship that we're taking our group on later this year, and we're here with our beautiful friend Shannon. And I wanted to put Shannon on the spot and just say, in five sayings or 5 key phrases, how would you explain the Azamara experience and how we can sell it to our guests? So here you go, Shannon.
Alright, so if I had to give you a summary of the top 5 tips for Azamara. Number 1, destination immersion. It's a key focus of our cruise. When you cruise with Azamara, you're going to truly get to enjoy that destination, both on board as well as on shore. Number 2, slow down. We spend a lot more time in port than other cruise lines. We also overnight, so you really get more than enough time to truly enjoy your days. The third thing would have to be our amazing evenings, so be prepared for the most phenomenal event that's coming up your way. It's a beautifully private curated event just for our guests to bring their destination to life. And of course, speaking about events, I'd have to mention our White Night parties taking place outside on the top deck, Parade of Nations live music, a phenomenal event. And lastly, I have to acknowledge the phenomenal crew on board. Our service and our crew that you're going to enjoy make you feel as if you're home away from home. So I'm sure you're going to have the most phenomenal time on your upcoming cruise.
Thank you, Shannon. It's always beautiful working with you, and after our experience today, we don't even want to get off. We are so looking forward to this visit. Thank you.